All right, we did it. I hope we did it. All right. Hey, Ziggy, how's it going? All right. Dude, that was a pain in the butt, let me tell you. After all that, by the way, after I spent all that time checking the IP addresses in the morning, it ended up being an IP address problem. We don't know why. We don't know what would have reset the IP address on one end of the things. No one lost power, nothing happened, but somehow the IP address was the problem. The problem is there's like 19 different IP addresses between the router, the personal computer, the encoder itself, the hotspots. Everything wants its own IP address. And if one of them gets messed up, all of a sudden nothing works. All right. I'm not gonna complain too much though. At least it's fixed finally. Woo! It definitely put me way behind schedule though. I mean, I put myself way behind schedule by the fact that I didn't get out of bed until like 9 o'clock, 9:30. Or out of the sleep mag, whatever you want to call it. But now we're even farther behind schedule. We're still gonna make it there today though, no worries. To Cortez and to fresh food. Hey T, how's it going? Yes, they are, Ziggy. They are all static IPs, and yet somehow once every like 3 months, the IPs change, even though they're static. Why? Nobody knows, but they do. Hey UNLH, how's it going? And hey Gracie, yeah, I've been getting rained on all day today, off and on. Nothing too bad, but a little bit of rain. Whenever you go uphill, I hear the cling, cling, cling of a roller coaster going up the first hill via the chain. In my mind, I like that. I like that. And good morning, Gracie. I think one of the things I'm gonna do when I get to California, not necessarily because I want to do it, but more so because I'm being forced to against my will, is we're going to Disneyland. So I like the roller coaster analogy sound. Something weird's going on with the road up ahead. What is happening? The entire thick book on TCP/IP, and I still don't understand it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Me neither. The extent of how much I understand about it, Ziggy, is when I call up Tim and Tim tells me to type in a different number than the number that's currently typed in. I can type that number. That's my skill set. I can listen to instructions pretty well. What am I supposed to do here? I assume go left because we want to stay on 160, right? We don't want to take the 160 bypass. Hold on, Google, tell me what to do. I can't think for myself. Yeah, left here, okay. 160 business route? That's what I'm in it. You didn't say it right. We're going to Disneyland. Oh yeah. Super pumped about it, you know? Disneyland. Woo! I listen to podcasts or books on tape when you're not on Twitch. I do sometimes, Mayor Canada, yeah. In fact, this morning I had to wait a little bit before I could get Tim's help to fix the problem that was going on. And in that moment while I was walking, I was listening to a podcast on, what's his face? Something Shackleton, Edward Shackleton. You can tell I was listening intently. With a guy who went to the South Pole that one time. Hey Kevin and Earth, how's it going? We walk in Nicia, we absolutely are. Tape, what year is it? Ooh. Where is the shoulder? You know, we had one not too long ago, but I guess it decided to leave us in favor of living on the edge. Hey Gecko, have fun in training, man. We call them audiobooks now, lol. It uses cassette tapes, big time Americans, and does it really? That's interesting, man. Again, I didn't know that. All I know is I used to have a Walkman. I used to have a cassette tape player way back in the day when I was a child. And that thing kind of rocked, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of loved it. So I could see why they might like it in prison. Alright. Guys, I cannot tell you, I convinced myself when I hit Durango that we were out of the Rockies and that there weren't going to be any more mountains. I cannot tell you guys how wrong I was. It is all still just mountains. Beautiful views, but hard to walk up. Prisons don't allow CDs because they can be broken and used as weapons. That makes a lot of sense, I suppose. Only road, no shoulders. Yep. I guess that's one of the reasons we're taking the business route, because it's going to be less busy, I guess. But we're just making it into a town called, I think it's Marcos right now, so hopefully that works. Hey Splutnik Block, how's it going? Been a while since I've been here. Congrats on partner, my guys. So cool to see your journey across real-time IRL. The west is very mountainous. Yeah, man. As soon as you get out of, well, no, not even, right? We got out of Kansas into Colorado, and like the first section of Colorado is pretty flat. Until you got about halfway through the state. Then it's been mountains ever since. And it has been great. But thank you very much on the congrats, by the way. Hey, Short in the Dark, how's it going? How you been? Been riding the struggle bus this morning. For some reason we had a butt ton of technical issues. Could not get the stream to work until about 7 minutes ago. So now we're back at it. Look at this guy giving us plenty of room. What a nice man. Thank you very much. I love you. Good morning, Portos. How's it going? I saved so much money for the second generation iPod. I had to earn when you work under the table because you're a kid. Couldn't run with it, still skipped. Lol. Hey, Portos. How's it going? You made partner? Awesome. Yeah, Short in the Dark. That one a couple weeks back. We hit it like 7 days before the 3-month mark from when we put in the application. When T gets on, she told me a dad joke. She was scared to put her little. Be sure to give her a hard time. She wanted to know if butt cheek was one word, and she spread them apart. Lol. Do you yell Marco and wait for someone to yell Polo? I think so. How many more miles? About 700, I think. Should be right around 700, maybe a little over 700. It's been a while since I looked, to be honest with you. I can live in ignorant bliss if I never think about how much farther I have left to go, you know? If I just keep on walking every day, eventually it'll be no miles, right? Do you think you're going to make it to TwitchCon at this point with your progress? No, unfortunately, Sputnik. We picked an end date. We're going to be hitting the Santa Monica Pier on October 23rd, which is a little bit after TwitchCon, unfortunately. We still got a little bit of distance for us to get through. Clouds here look the same as they do here. Nice! I'm hoping there's no more rain though, but I'm hearing specifically where we are right now, and I think it's Marcos. Is that the name of the town? Marcos, yeah. Or Mancos. In Mancos, this is supposed to be getting hit by thunder and lightning storms around like the mid to late afternoon, so hopefully we're well on our way to Cortez before those roll in. Because I am all set with thunder and lightning. Short in the Dark, man, thank you so much for the subscription for 3 months. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. Also, Cat Babble, thank you for the off-stream follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. The most important question of the day, did you win your fantasy football game? I won both of them, Kevin and Nerf. Yeah. And I gotta tell you, man, I won both, but it wasn't pretty, and I lost some pretty significant players on both of my teams. My quarterback in one league, Dak Prescott, boom, out for injury for like 2 months, they're saying. And then my tertiary running back in one league, Elijah Mitchell, I lost him to injury, and I lost Keenan Allen to injury as well in that league. So we won both, but we did not leave unscathed. It was a battle. Might as well, my Ravens won. Nice! And you're to blame, you give love a bad name. Whoa. Hey Kyle, how's it going? All right. I'm glad we got to stream today though, because it hurts me, guys. It hurts me so bad when we have good service, but I can't stream for one reason or another, whether it's raining out or tech issues. So I'm glad we got it all figured out as fast as possible. Hey, Principal Matthew. Looks like you're taking the Manicos bypass. This looks more peaceful than the main highway. I just like have been hearing nothing but the sound of cars whizzing by my head for like the past, since I left Durango pretty much. So it's nice to get a little bit of silence. Swing of football, sad start for the Pats. Yeah, I have faith in good old Billy Belichick there. He's gonna ring them back in after the first week. It takes one loss for them to realize what they need to do, then they figure it out and they'll get going. Only 4 weeks for Prescott is the update. Yeah, 4 weeks. You know who my backup QB is in that league is Matt Ryan on Indianapolis, so it's not looking pretty. That view is very fallish. You know what, Kevin and Earth, my definition of a fallish view, because I'm from New England, is like you get the reds and the oranges, the yellows, and the leaves changing on the sides of the mountains. And everything's just like staying green and brown here. Very green and brown. Not bad colors. I like green and brown, but I feel bad about missing the New England fall. Hey, Horizontal Buck, how's it going? What's this guy deal? Just a madman walking on the side of the road. Nothing more than that. Would ear protection, earmuffs type of wear at the gun range help? It might, Mayor Canada. But at the same time, I need to be able to hear the cars in case one gets a little too close to me. I need to be able to hear it coming. You got to stay pretty attentive on the sides of these roads because you never know what's going to happen, you know? I think it's just overcast looking. Oh, I got you from the clouds. I got you. Yo, we've been getting rained on off and on just a little bit this morning. Not too bad. So I agree, in Belichick we trust. But both Miami and Buffalo are going to be hard to compete with this year. Yeah, no kidding, man. I don't think we stand a chance against Buffalo, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Buffalo is looking very clean this year. Miami, I have no faith in Tua, I'm going to be honest with you. I think there's a good chance Miami just like does well for the first half of the season, never gets any better than where they started, and just falls flat as every other team improves over the course of the season. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, but we'll see. We will see, I suppose. Miami going down this week? They playing the Ravens, Kevin? I can see it. I feel like Miami's just gonna be one of those teams that's either they're on or they're off, and there's no in between, you know? He faces the Ravens defense. Dude, I was talking about it yesterday, but talk about defenses that are looking good. The Steelers defense was like, whew, they played a hell of a game. That's a scary team to go up against. How's it going? All right. Another narrow road. BJ, listen, man, I will take this narrow road. I just got off of 160, which is a major highway. Now we're on the 160 business road, which is slightly less busy. It means I get one car every 30 seconds instead of 800, you know? I'll take it. Steelers shocked me. Me too, Kevin Earth. I was like blown away. I was not expecting it. My San Diego Chargers might take it all, but then again, I say that every year. Oh, so you're a Boston Red Sox fan, Wiggy Bits, but a San Diego Chargers fan? How does that add up? Keep talking sports. I'm trying to fall asleep. Sorry, Mayor Canada. I don't follow a whole lot of sports, man. I don't follow baseball all too much. A little bit, I try to. I don't follow basketball really at all, or hockey at all. But the NFL, the football, that's where I get excited. Getting better each year. Say they came close. Wouldn't be surprised if they go all the way. That's how I heard. They don't. They did lose a few key players. I don't know. They still have Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, and they never really had a solid running back core. But that's because they have Josh Allen. They don't need the running back core. Well, nobody in the AFC South won, and two of them played each other. Yeah, the first tie of the season happened on week 1. That's pretty impressive. Boston Red Sox fan? What do you mean fan, derp dog? Chargers never happened. Lol. 49ers, now that's a team I respect. That's a team I respect, mainly because it's been a while since they've been pretty good. And, you know, I'm a Tom Brady fan, being a Pats fan, so he loves the 49ers, I gotta love the 49ers. Hey, Addie, how's it going? Baseball has too many games. I kind of like that, though. Like, the more games you have, the better a metric you actually stand of determining which team is the best, you know? Baseball's too few games. Grew up in San Diego, was a Red Sox fan, so here I am. Fair enough. Hey, Flip, how's it going? Great to see you back online. Yeah, you know what, Flip? And it ended up being an IP address issue. I don't know why this IP address changed, but it changed. The target IP address of the encoder changed for some reason again, even though we have static IP and no IP turned on. We fixed it though, and we set up redundancies for it, so it shouldn't change again. But even if it does, I mean, it's a problem that happens once every like 2-3 months, so I guess we can deal with it. We got it though. Sports team that benefited from the pandemic, Houston Astros, gave people time to forget that. You get great weather, you want everything. Lol. We've moved your arrival date to similar to earlier, so please jog the rest of the trip. All right, Bacon, I'll go as fast as I can. Hold on. Let me put on my jogging shoes. Just making sure I'm going the right way. Yes, we are. Does it really matter which way I go? These, yeah, I guess it doesn't. They both connect, but. All right. Good morning, Sean. How's it going? I'm feeling like today should be a pretty flat walk, considering we're at 7,000 foot in elevation, and Cortez, I think, is at like 6,600 or something. So it's either going to be flat and slightly downhill all the way, or it's just going to be up and down like a roller coaster literally all day long. So far, it's been the former. No, so far it's been the latter. It's been up and down. That's what I'm trying to say. Hills are big. What middle of nowhere street is this? This is the 160 business bypass. Although it does not look like there's a whole lot of businesses on the business bypass. John, with your deflated tires, flipped any fingers lately? Just so you guys know, we are on a busted wheel. I don't have any food aside from the dehydrated bits. That's what I've been eating since we left Durango. Life's going good, so jogging is probably not something we're gonna do. I do not have the calories for it, and this wheel could literally go at any time. We're just waiting to see if it lasts. Flipping them at COVID while I shiver in bed. Oof. How you feeling, Flip? Obviously a little cold, huh? So the desolate parts of rural Nebraska. Yeah, especially now that we're like downhill a little bit, you can't even see the mountains in the distance. They're blocked by all the trees. What's up with that? We want mountain views. That's what I came to Colorado for, right? We're almost out though. We're today, tomorrow, and the day after, that's all we got left in Colorado. Then we're gonna be in Arizona. So about 3 days if you count today. I don't like when there is a road and there is another road but named the same and says bypass. Each road should have their own name. It's a little confusing sometimes. I agree with that. I got really confused just coming onto this road, I'm gonna be honest with you, because the other one was labeled as the 160 bypass, but if you look at Google, on Google it has that road being 160. So wouldn't this be the bypass? I don't know. Apparently not. Still recovering from COVID, I feel your pain. Oof, sorry. I still have food, and all of my wheels are intact, so overall pretty good. I'll take that. I'm right there with you, Sean. I also have, I live in a pretty populated area of Massachusetts, I never stopped working. Because I build commercial grade solar fields, I was considered essential as power generation. So I never stopped working throughout all of COVID, and I never contracted it, never got it. My office shut down because like 6 people got it, but I wasn't one of them. A woman in labor suddenly shouted, shouldn't, well, I guess stop reading this one. Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't, don't worry, said the doc. Those are just contractions. Lol. Hey, Jacob Doyen. I'm at school right now. Nice, man. It blows my mind that you're already almost done with Colorado. Me too, man. In Colorado, we kind of killed it. I'm not going to lie. Speed limit is 35, slow down. Lol. It smells too much like road aroma for COVID to come near him. Kind of true, though. Well, I mean, to be fair, during the course of this entire trip, I spent most of my time in isolation, you know? Not really a whole lot of room for exposure here when I'm not interacting with anyone. But it could happen. Hey, David, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day so far. So far, so good. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, so a late start to stream, but we figured it out eventually. When US 60 gets to the state line, you will head to New Mexico first, then you'll hit the Four Corners, then after you leave there, you'll hit Arizona. Nice! So Mass, there is a Route 2 and 2A and 3 and 3A, just another name or number. At least it's slightly different though, I don't know. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll beware the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion. All I need's a pair of wheels. Take me where my, I don't actually know the words of the song. Future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. Hello. All I can think is I worked from home and was fairly disciplined with masking up. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do, right? Just follow all the COVID protocols. That's all I did, and I was lucky enough to not get it. How has your weather been? How have the subways been? The weather's been really nice, man. Aside from today, we got rained on a little bit this morning, but even that was like 30 seconds of rain. Not bad. The subways have been great. The last one we went to in Durango was... I'm just mad because they were cash only, and I did not have enough cash to buy enough subs to get us to the next one in Cortez, so I have to resort to eating Subway dehydrated bits, which is never a great thing. You walk across a grand total of 2 miles in New Mexico. Woo! Hey, that's almost as long as we were in Iowa for. At least it's cloudy today, hopefully not as hot. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Follow the protocol of eating Flintstone vitamins, you know? That's what helps build the immune system, derp dog. I love the fact that they still make Flintstone vitamins. Oh, boy. This is a nice park, though. Mancos is kind of a nice town. I wish they had a subway. Strawberry flavor was delicious, nice. Zach75 says, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Manager and I noticed people called out sick less when we used masks, except for COVID at least. Interesting. Wait, cash only? You could use your free subway? I couldn't, no, Shar in the dark. I had to pay cash. And I was in Durango for like 3 days because I took rest days there. 3 or 4 days total. So I was paying cash the entire time I was there, which is fine. Have I been addressing you by the wrong name? I don't think so, David. It's Sean, Subway Sean. Anyone? Wilma flavored gurus. The people in don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do. Lol. Hey, Flanger Morning, how's it going? How is the baby today? Enjoying the travel? Very quiet, you know, never makes a sound. Just kind of walks down the road with me. Lol. It's kind of eerie though. It's like there's just like a ton of businesses and stuff, but everything's so quiet. Where are the people? I guess it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday, I think, but where are the people? You're good, David. No worries, no worries. But you got to make sure it's S-E-A-N. That's Sean. No other Sean. Ooh, bouncy. Oldest town looks for tumbleweeds. Mayor Canada, we've seen a couple of actual tumbleweeds on this trip so far. Most of them in Kansas, we have seen them. Pretty crazy. I love the old buildings. Me too. It's kind of scary a little bit. Well, there's like tons of cars around, so you know the people are somewhere. I just don't see them. It's a little eerie, a little weird, but that's okay. Well, we're out of the town now, into the residential area, I guess. There are a couple of people at that cafe. I'll take that. All right. Old buildings are often filled with ghosts. Sometimes, sure. Maybe you're at ground zero of the Z-apocalypse. I hope not. You're walking fast today, making great time. I definitely started way too late, David. For some reason, man, I was not even comfortable. But for some reason, I did not want to get out of the sleeping bag in my tent this morning. Like, it wasn't too cold out. It was really temperate. It was really nice. I was just like, my legs were really hurting. I think it was because we did so much uphill yesterday. So I had a hard time getting out. But eventually we made it out. And since then, we've been moving pretty quick. I saw something where where someone made a small business of shipping tumbleweeds to people. I'd pay for that service. Just ship out a bunch of tumbleweeds to my friends. Do they make those never flat tires for the front wheel on Wilson? They do make them, Principal Matthew. It's just sometimes they're hard to find. How are your tires? It's running low, so you can tell that there's a leak in it, but it's still functionable, so I'm not going to worry about changing it until we absolutely have to. Has Good Morning America reached out to you? They have not, Kid and Puncher. Be cool if they did, though. Be cool if they did, though. Just figured out what moves my tiny Buddha I got in China. It's my neighbor slamming their door. It doesn't close any better when you slam it. Whoa. Hey, Pick His Life, how's it going? How is your day going, and where are you? So far, so good. We are in Mancos, Colorado. We're about 3 days from the border here of New Mexico and Four Corners, and then Arizona. So we're doing pretty good. Just making the progress we gotta make to get to Santa Monica by October 23rd. We're about 15 miles away from Cortez, Walmart. Nice. So about 4.5 hours, if that's 15 miles. Should get there around like 6:30. Is that, my math is terrible? 5:30. Do you sleep in a tent? Yep, Flinger morning. So I have spent today's day 136, which I have not checked the title of the yet. But I know Ziggy always changes it because Ziggy's awesome. Yup. Today's day 136, so 135 nights on the road. I've spent 39 in a hotel. I have spent 5 with friends and family. And everything else has been just in a tent and a sleeping bag on the side of the road. So 90 I think. All right. You're on the verge of leaving Colorado. That we are, David. Yep, fortunately. I'm going to be super happy to get out of the mountains because it's just way better on my legs. But I'm going to miss the views and the atmosphere and the nature of it all. You got to figure it out? Yeah, Danger Tater, we did. And it was an IP address problem. Are you sure it wasn't moving on its own? That's a good question, Kid Adventure. Needs to try to hear this, but it's 100% possible to close the doors quietly. Try it. Lol. Hey, Marge, how's it going? You just answered my question? Yeah, I think I did, right? You were leaving, yes, we are on the verge of leaving Colorado. It looks as if the rain, it will rain before long. It's been raining on us all morning, sweet friends. We've been rained on twice, I think. Hey, the Cowboy Trucker, what's good, man? How's the trip? So far, so good. We're about 3 days from the Colorado border. Ever get mad and slam the door on your tent? I've tried, man, but the door of my tent is a zipper, and when you get mad and try to slam a zipper, nothing works. Nothing works. It all falls apart. It's tragedy. 10s don't have doors. The apartment shakes when the people walk, shut doors, drop things, you know, normal things like doing it. It's built like poop, but it's cheap rent. Yeah. Do you camp in campings? Sometimes, but usually not. Usually it's just on the side of the road. Mitch Hedgeberg joking that it was an IPA address problem. Lol. That too, though, Wiggy Bits, that too. You see, we didn't have enough IPA addresses. It is so hard to read chat on a sidewalk because none of these things are level and they bump up and down like crazy. Hey, back on the street. Hold on. I don't want to get yelled at for walking in the street. I think all of us are going to miss the views that you've been sharing. I hope so, David. They've been beautiful out here. Nothing wrong with Colorado. What do you call an ant who fights crime? A vigilante? Lol. Can I ask a favor? What do you got, cowboy trucker? You can ask anything, but I don't know if I can grant it. This is Truck Driver Appreciation Week. I'm trying to make grab bags with thank you notes to hand out. Friday, will you and anyone else DM me a note to give a trucker? Please include your Twitch name for credit. Yeah, no problem, man. I can do that. Still hasn't been banned yet. Good grief. Never. Listen, Derp Dog, I need that kind of energy. I wish everyone in chat brought the same kind of energy Gecko's bringing here. I need those dad jokes. They're what give me the energy to keep walking across the country. The area here looks kind of rough. No, it's actually beautiful out here. It's actually really beautiful out here. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. I think it's definitely an older town, but it's looking pretty good. They do have their own Main Coast brewery. There, you pass it already. That's surprising to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a town this small would have that, but I guess they had a school with fully functioning utilities and everything else. Why not? Charlie Browner. Lol. Goodbye, Forest. Are you still planning on streaming after this? Yippee! That's the plan. That's the plan. I got a friend back home right now, and he's helping me out. Basically, what he's doing is he's just sitting there and he's coming up with random and fun ideas, just a whole list of things, and writing them all down that we can do and stream after this for fun content. So we're gonna run through that list when I get back and hopefully have a great time with it. You need a baby on board bumper sticker? Lunacy. People have legitimately told me to put a sign on the side of the stroller that says there is no baby inside, and horrible advice, because nothing is going to get the cops called on you faster than pushing around a baby stroller on the side of the highway that says no baby inside. It's just that's where it leads. Wait till Subway finds out you can survive on dad jokes. No more food for you, lol. And also Subway Shaw in the first week of October, I will hit 2.7 million in carrier miles. Well, congratulations, man. That's a lot of miles. That's a lot of miles. Remember me for an executive producer role when you're famous. You got it, Danger Tater, of course, of course. Lol. All the mods, all the VIPs, all the chat viewers, y'all get free subs. Lol. I like how you say poop but not poop. What about, was it doo-doo? Oh my god, this road is so bouncy. Doo-doo droppings, dung, excrement, scat, slop, guano, coprolite, that's a new one. Night soil, interesting. Stool sample, yeah, I can say all that. I got to keep it clean, Ziggy. Clean, Ziggy. Did I get to rewalk everything for the movie? Listen, if I got paid the right amount, Lunacy, and if it was for a really good cause, I would probably do this walk again. But I would definitely have to get paid the right amount. Going to sleep, enjoy the road. Sounds good, Flingermorn. See ya later. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, H and everything, how's it going? Good Schmafternoon, it's no longer schmorning. Make sure you open up a Subway and a brewery. That would be a hell of a combination, Wiggy Bits. If there's one thing I've learned on this trip, right? It's when people go to a Subway, they also want ice cream and they also want beer. So open up a Subway with a brewery and ice cream plant attached. And you're golden. You're golden, Pony Boy. That's all you need. So glad you're in good spirits. Always, David. Listen, man, at one point in everyone's life, I think they hit their lowest point, you know? I like to think I hit my lowest point a while ago, and since then, like, I just try to keep my mind and my mentality as positive as possible, and I find it helps me stay a lot happier. So that's all we go for. We wouldn't have to rewalk it, the stars of the movie Ryan Gosling will. We came up with these archaic bad word rules. Actually, good question. I don't know. Society? Just blame society. When in doubt, blame society. Ziggy. It's that easy. Makes for a perfect scapegoat. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. I don't know about that. I think only Cousin It from the Addams Family can play his look-alike, his hair look-alike. Fair enough. Do you have any ideas where the next Subway is that serves ice cream? I only know of that one you stopped at in Missouri. To be honest with you, Principal Matthew, we tried looking it up to see where the locations were that sold ice cream, to see if there were any on our list. And even the one in Gallatin, Missouri did not pop up on a Google search. So, no, unfortunately. Their database for ice cream serving Subways is just way off. Did you have Subway with ice cream and beer? Why not, David? Why not? I have a Joker Society emote on Discord. Put on here. Sorry. Where we going? Hey T, by the way, I took a picture for you this morning, T. Hold on, I'm gonna post in the Discord real quick. It was just of a small little place that I walked by. Let me throw this in the Discord so you can see it. Boop. Boop. Do South America after? I feel like my Spanish isn't good enough, and my Portuguese is definitely not good enough for South America. I've never seen a Subway that had ice cream. They are few and far between, David, but they exist. And I thought so, T. I took it for you. Tumbling teas. Subway honey and mustard ice cream is a true classic. What? Gross, man. Mustard ice cream, I think I'm all set. I don't think that's something I'd ever want to experience ever in my entire life. Asked you what I asked you. Alright, I gotta remember, Gecko. It was something to the effect of, is it butt cheeks one word, or should I spread them apart? Got it. It's kind of strange, hardly any traffic. Well, that's because we're on the business bypass, so there's just not a whole lot going on here. We passed by a school earlier, so I'm sure if we had walked by here in the morning, that would be crazy with school traffic. But we're about to reconnect to 160 up here, and I can already see all the traffic on the road. Oh, let's get a little. It's not popping up in Google. Google. Where was Tumbling Teas? Hold on, I gotta look at this. Where was Tumbling Teas? Tumbling Teas was. I remember there was a Rocky Mountain Fence was right by it. It was a little bit east of Road J9 on 160, if that makes sense, Tater Chater. Right on the East Main Coast River. It was between Road 44 and Road 43, MC Road 43 on 160. Like I know what road. Lol. I try. There's got to be some sort of an app or something like that I can use, Danger Tater, that when I take pictures, will take it with like the geolocation turned on. So will save exactly where it is. There's got to be something like that. Actually, it was Ronimo, therefore I am more believably angelic. I feel like that hand only plays once or twice, T, and I feel like it's been played more than once or twice. All lies. I'm with you, Gecko. I'm on your side now. Oh boy. That's a lot of lumber. It might be a lumber yard or something. That's a detective mind figuring that one out. I'm a smart man. It does by default. Discord strips that out, thankfully, though. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Your Google Photos will show exactly where you were. No kidding. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll have to see. Maybe there's some way I can give you access to that or something. I don't know. You can just see exactly where the photos were. I've taken so many photos on this trip, and most of them just like have not been seen. They haven't been posted to Discord, or they haven't been posted to anywhere really. They just kind of exist. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be helpful. Your Google Photos don't lie. I was like legitimately Wikibits. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Google does some cool stuff automatically in your timeline. That's pretty good. So I was like, I was thinking the other day, like, it'll map out what you did. That's pretty cool. I was thinking the other day, like, at the end of this, if I get all the way to Santa Monica, then all of a sudden there's some guy that wants to call me a phony, like, right? How can I prove to him that I walked all the way across the country? So I'm like, I give him my phone records and he can just tap into locations and see from both of my phones exactly where I was at any given time. Like, I guess I could do that. But I guess if Google's out there just keeping track of everything anyway, they're gonna know. That's pretty interesting. For your sake, I'm glad there isn't much traffic. Well, it's about to change, David. That's about to change for sure, for sure. Like I said, right up here, we're gonna hook back onto, we're on the 160 business bypass. We're about to hook right back onto 160 here, and it's about to get busy traffic again. Check it out, will do. You don't have to prove squat. Well, that's also true, each and everything. That's true. Google knows way too much. Google knows everything. Pretty doggo. You know that whole like Big Brother is watching at all times thing? I think we're just there. It does, yeah, it does, Kevin Earth. Or at least I had a shoulder earlier today, right up until the road split, and then I got rid of the shoulder entirely. So hopefully when they come back together, we'll have a shoulder again. Otherwise, things are about to get real interesting, and I'm not sure I'm ready for interesting today. Hey, thanks for moving over. I love you. Hey, Pegster, how's it going? All right. Let's do it. We don't like interesting. Well, sometimes you need the spice of life, you know, Kevin and Earth. Sometimes it keeps things just like, it keeps you focused on the road if things are particularly dangerous. Every once in a while you need a reminder to pay attention, you know? Just nothing too close. Even if you try to change your security settings, they still know too much. I mean, that's the price you pay for using their platform, I suppose, but it does feel like they're just tracking everything. Kind of crazy. I asked Must if there's an app that plots geolocation data from the photos you take publicly or at least shareably. He'd know. He'd work for Google and devs on so much. Well, so I've used in the past, I've used like an app that timestamps and geolocates your photos. Like it puts the timestamp on the photo and it puts the geolocation next to the timestamp as well, so it has it all listed out on the picture itself. I use that one for legal purposes, so I know that exists, but I don't know if there's any way to make it so that like when you tap on the photo or if you right click on the photo, it'll give you all that information wherever you post it. It'd be pretty cool. Surveillance capitalism, maybe. Lol. I'm here from the CIA in case a sandwich based cult starts to form. It's already formed. It's already there. The 12 tribes of Subway. Lol. All hail our leader, Richie Slammer. May we wish him well in his journey to purchase an RV and recover. Google Photos does all of that, and you can share it publicly. How do I share it publicly? Whoa. Hey Brian, how's it going? Are you smelling the sweet scent of freedom outside of the bunker, Brian? Is that what's going on? How you been? Make an album of the photos you want and get a shareable link. Fair enough. Just like what I'm doing with the watch map. Okay. What was that website you're using? Is like Cliply or Cutly or something like that? I know there's a Lee in it. Richie Subway Slammer. Yeah, thanks. I don't know why I'm saying thanks to that, David, but thanks. It does look nice. And just wait until we get under 160, it opens up even more and you get the mountain views again. No longer get this tree and swamp stuff going on the sides of the road. Just nothing but beautiful mountain landscapes. Whew. But let me tell you guys, they are much more beautiful from afar than they are walking through them. Walking through them, they start to beat you up after a while. Give out on Halloween. I think that makes me better than Birds Gecko because I give out them tweets. I saw fair enough. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check, you know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together.
Okay.
And share everything together.
Sure.
Like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, "Yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him, see what." So I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip
thing that you're doing. But
I'll take that. Yeah.
If you ever get tired or anything, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. And any of the
walk. The camera angle makes it look like you're in a wheelchair with a, oh goodness, Britt. Nope, just pushing a stroller, just push. Get that out of there. That's my foam roller, my leg roller. his finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead. But the years start coming and they won't stop coming. Head to the rule, they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Sorry about that. Back? Are we back? Okay. That was weird. All right. Well, okay then. Coming back. It's Cat's favorite dessert, a bowl full of ice cream. Whoa. That was very strange. I have 4 bars on both of my hotspots. I have full bars on my phone. Why would it go a little bit rate? And then black screen. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Something in that one particular area was blocking this thing from working, even though it was not blocking it from reading. Yeah, well, dude, I try as hard as I will and try as hard as I might, I will never understand technology. It is just, there's some sort of a block between me and tech. I don't get it. I don't get it. It just chews when it wants to work sometimes. And then other times it's like, nah, I'm not feeling it today. All right. So you're talking about the other road coming up? Yep. Has your back started hurting randomly at 26? I think mine started at 27. I'm gonna be honest with you, every part of my body hurts randomly. That's probably because I'm walking across the country. Are you still on Native American land? Are they messing with you? They could be, and yes, I believe I am. Yeah. We're in Navajo Nation now. We're gonna be in Navajo Nation for a long time, until like halfway through Arizona. So when you pass by the storage facility, conspiracy? Could be. Who is your mobile data provider? I have AT&T and Verizon. Although to be honest with you, the AT&T service I have really does not work well at all. I have 2 internal SIM cards, only one of them are working. But the Verizon holds pretty steady. Developer had intermittent faults to products, which helps keep us in jobs in the future. Lol. Don't fall in the ditch. I was pretty close. All right. Whew. I feel like I've lost so much time today from getting a late start and then trying to get all the technology to work and a little bit uphill. So I'm trying to like push my pace, but pushing my pace hurts. I don't like doing that. It also sets us up for failure tomorrow, because if I push my pace today and my legs start hurting and get real sore and we don't take any time to recover, then tomorrow's gonna be rough too. Have AT&T prepaid unlimited data. Nice. I had to go, so I'm using hotspots, right? Apparently, neither AT&T nor Verizon will offer unlimited plans for hotspots. I don't know why, but they won't. To normal personnel. However, they will offer them to businesses. Now, because I was consulting before I left, I had to start my own business, sole proprietorship for the consulting, the work I was doing. So I was able to use that business in order to buy the, pay for the contracts or get the contracts for all of my phones and devices. So now I'm running on an unlimited hotspot program through AT&T and a 150 gig hotspot program through Verizon, and it's working, so I'll take it. Left my wife's on in the kitchen and don't feel like getting up to get it. Sean, can you? Yeah, I'll be right there, T. Let me just walk. AT&T was always tech issues and trouble. They just make their code as confusing as possible so future people can decipher their spaghetti. I've had great service with AT&T. Yeah. I think AT&T is probably better in the Midwest, but Verizon's better on the coast, is what I hear. Ever tried using a hotspot? They are much like printers. There's no sense, rhyme, nor reason to how they work, and they just decide when they want to work and when they don't. And yeah, they just take it out on you. Got some good views today, Sean. How's it going, James 31? Some beautiful views, man. It's Colorado. The entire time we're in this state, everything is gorgeous and beautiful. But you're walking uphill the entire time too, so give and take. Early coverage maps you see don't really mean much. AT&T, Verizon, rent time off towers. I'll tell you what, Serge, I mean, I can tell you firsthand, man, I planned this route along the service maps that AT&T and Verizon provide you on their websites, and they were very, very wrong. They're not detailed. They just, like, cover the map in colors. They don't tell you where signal is good versus bad, where it's a 1 bar signal versus a 5 bar. They're just like, if it's 1 bar, it's service, baby. We got it. So it was not much help. Luckily, Danger Tater managed to find a program, or knows of the program, that gets pretty nitty gritty and tells you exactly what the service is like. And using that has made this trip a lot easier. Do you ever get lonely out on the road? No. Not usually, David. And the reason is I got all you guys to talk to most of the time. And then I'm the type of person that likes to be alone with his thoughts a lot of time anyway. And when I'm not streaming for you guys, I'm usually on the phone talking to my girlfriend back home, getting all the updates of what's going on back home. So I'm doing all right. Can you hear me now? Good enough? Oh, true field testing. You can say that again, animal. I gotta tell you, my field tests not coming back super positive. Like, if you go by the maps that they give you on their websites for AT&T and Verizon, they're literally telling you that they have service everywhere except for like the dead zones in Nebraska and West Virginia and a little bit of the Halupi Nation in northwestern Arizona. So they're very wrong. I hope you get better soon. We'll do horizontal map. We'll do. The only thing that'll make me get better now is hitting that Santa Monica pier, for crying out loud. You just gotta get there. Just gotta get there. Less than a month and a half to go. We're killing it. Ooh, I found a dime. I'm rich. I'm the richest person ever. Mwahaha. That puts me 10 cents closer to being able to afford laundry. Killing it. I remember you were so positive about signal and training, and I was just trying to lower your expectations. Well, I knew it was going to be poopers in some parts. I just didn't realize it was going to be poopers in some parts every day. I thought we'd have to take off like 3 or 4 days here of streaming to deal with service, but you know, it is what it is. Guess the date, chat. Did you send all your extra stuff back home while you were in Durango, or will you do that later? I wanted to do it in Durango, but I ended up doing a review of the gear that I have, and I was like, really the only thing I'd be sending back is the bulk hiking backpack. And then when Danger and Tater and I changed the route to avoid the long distance of nothingness, I was like, there's no rush to do it right now, I can wait till later. You just stopped on a dime. Lol. The cell map site I'm using seems accurate when you lose service. It is pretty accurate, Danger. You're gonna lose us when you turn right in a bit. For how long though? For how long? I feel like I just got you guys back, Danger Tater. Hey DJ Tusk, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Hey Lee, it's going fantastic, man. Just living my best life, loving life. Living La Via Loca. For how far? Posted in Discord this morning near the park, I guess. They don't have cell towers. Let's see, I want to look it up on the Discord. See if I gotta scroll back through the messages. I did see it this morning, by the way. I like the way you posted it this morning. Danger Tater. It was very good stuff. Wait, hold on. This map doesn't help me. I don't know where I am. Yep, I see it now. I see it now. Are you staying away, buddy? Staying away from what? We're in the middle now. Perfect. Listen, Danger, I'm just walking. I don't have time to look at stuff. Well, doesn't look like a stream ender. No, we should be good. Although it could be like half an hour. West, sorry, buddy. Oh, yeah. Are you staying west? Yes, we are, Lee. Yep. We are headed west-southwest. West-southwest. It's a four corners. Today, the goal is we're going to make it to Cortez, though. Cortez is where there's a subway. We're going to be able to get fresh food. Life is going to be good. I have a hotel waiting for me. I can shower. Good stuff. Cortez. That's the promised land. Want some peanut M&Ms? I would actually love some peanut M&Ms, except I couldn't eat them. Dude, I'll tell you guys what. Since I did the dietary restriction, right, the food that I have been craving is like not even food that I normally like or eat. It's just like every once in a while I'll get a random obscure thought like, man, I could really go for a Charleston chew, something like that, and it's just weird. Awesome foods hotel. Life doesn't get better than food in a hotel, Lee, I'll tell you what. It's a network analyzer up, nice. And another Walmart trip, y'all. To fix our tire. Hold on real quick though, I have to do battle with this tractor. He who wins this fight wins priority over the breakdown lane. The shoulder. Let's do it, baby. Charleston Chew is quite possibly the funniest sounding engraving. Isn't it though? Dude, I don't even normally like Charleston Chews. I don't think I've had a Charleston Chew in like 10 years. But like, I'll just be sitting down at night and I'm like, I could go for a Charleston Chew right now. Forgot though, I think you're an Apple user. Nope, I am an Android user for sure. Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. That's the phone I'm using right now. Yeet. Let's go, Danger Tater. We got it. Yeah. It smells like freshly cut grass. I don't understand why some people like that smell. I hate that smell. Also, I think that tractor will swear first. I replaced my CPU cooler and I'm upset about it. Sorry, man. Dude, I'm telling you, Serge, technology is the worst. I have so many grass particles in my eyes right now. Oh my god. Don't sneeze. Hold it in. I got this. Oh my god. They even cut the grass for me. Yeah, that's in case I gotta jump off the side of the road. People in Colorado love the smell of grass, freshly cut or otherwise. Well, fair enough. Whew. Also, thank you, David. I appreciate it. I don't have many allergies, but a lot of grass particles there. It's the AM4 black backplate that makes me mad. Oh, the smell of fresh cut grass also bless you. Thanks, T. It ain't for me. You know what smell I actually do like, but obviously you can't smell it too much, otherwise, you know, brain damage, is gasoline. Gasoline, like when you pull up to a gas station, right, and someone was just freshly pumping gas and you get that little whiff of it and you're like, ooh, that's kind of nice. I didn't offend you. No, I don't know, you're good, dude. I think at Flat Mesa Mountain, straight ahead is Mesa Verde National Park, later 160 curves to the right, and the Mesa will be on your left. This guy just follows the lawn mowing tractor with a weed whacker and cuts around these things, huh? Okay. I'll let the kids pump gas sometimes. I'm always having to stop them from sniffing. Oh God, I heard a horror story once too when I was actually at the farm I used to work at, right? There was a guy there. I never actually learned this man's name, but when the first day I met him, and I worked with him for like a year and a half, he told us to call him Cowboy. And so we just called him Cowboy for the entire time I knew him. But one time, while Cowboy was building a giant bonfire in the middle of a ring for a celebration thing that we were having, he told us all a story. And mind you, this was when I was in high school, and most of us were like, you had to be 13 to 18 to work the program. He told us that he was in the woods once, camping trip, with a bunch of friends. They were hanging out there huffing gas, and I guess one of his friends got too close to the fire after just freshly huffing some gas and went to throw the gasoline on the fire to make it go up, and boom, and burned his face, burnt like his nose almost clear off. So I'm like, I'm all set. I don't want to huff fumes. You're welcome for what I'm not sure what kinds of. Montezuma County has a ton of ancient Pueblo dwelling sites, plus the trails of the ancients. And the Spanish Trail in Pueblo times. Over 100,000 people live in the area, and now the common population is 25,000. Wow, no kidding. But his name is Edward. I don't know. It could be. He just told us to call him Cowboy. All right, Cowboy. Nice guy. A little socially out there, you know. Probably didn't understand that you probably shouldn't tell a group of 13-year-old girls about the time that your friends and you were out in the woods huffing gasoline and one of them blew their face off. But, you know, I mean, a good story is a good story, I suppose. Placing the CPU cooler should be pretty easy. Oops. Or better yet, still in the Yancey. I have been told, Serge, because my last name is Clancy, that when I have a child, I should name that child Fancy Yancey Nancy Clancy. And I'm thinking about doing it. He was warning you. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I'm too much of a tech geek sometimes. Nah, it's good, David. It's good. I wish I was more of a tech geek, man. I feel so helpless in the world of technology. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm too reliant on other people. Wiggum Clancy? Yeah, Clancy Wiggum. Like how I warned not to mix, yeah, there you go. Ever heard the song Nowadays Clancy Can't Even Sing? I don't think so, DJ Tux. That's a new one. I don't know that one. Wait, what did you write, T? What did you write? It should be, but it's a big pain in the butt. White birds fly south of the moon as faster than walking, somehow appropriate. The little thing about technology stuff, it seems hard until you do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I've been trying to get into technology for years, Danger Tater, and I'm definitely a lot better at it than I was, you know, 5 years ago. But I just have some sort of a mental block around how technology works. I don't get it. And I've taken coding classes and taken all sorts of classes on it, and I just like, it just ain't something that agrees with me. I don't know. Forgot the face again. Lol. You're live streaming almost every day. That's pretty good technology-wise. Yeah, but like when something goes wrong, you know, Danger Tater. First of all, this build is entirely, I shouldn't say entirely, I did figure out some of it, but it is mostly flippin' Tim, And when things go wrong, I have like 6 things I can try to figure it out, and if none of those 6 things work, I'm just helpless on the side of the road. I need help. Like, you're pretty tech savvy myself, I guess. Yeah, you got me fooled. Like I said, I'm better than I was, but still ain't good. Concentrate on your meter. Oh, Lord, don't do it. We need it, Gecko. We need it. What type of writer are you? Yeah, I have 26,000 milliamp power banks, and then I have the solar panel attached to the baby stroller as well that runs to an inverter power bank that I use to charge up all of my phones and iPad at night. So I got plenty of power backups. Hey, the Phantom Flame, how's it going? I played golf the other day and heard a woman running towards the pro shop screaming that she was attacked by wasps. I ran over and asked where she got stung. She said right between the first and second holes. I said, oh God, I think your stance is a little rough. That was always cool. Since you're taking your sweet time and getting my water, let's spiel and I'll go get it myself after. Sounds good. All right, so for anyone who might be new here to the channel, just so that you know what we're doing, we are currently walking across the entire continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are slowly working our way to Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. We're looking to arrive there on October 23rd right now. We're doing the entire trek, over 3,000 miles, eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain, all in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. We are also officially sponsored by Subway. They are paying for all of our food from here on out to Santa Monica. They're donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they built us a custom made to order baby stroller, which is great because I use a baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in so that I don't have to carry it on my back. Nancy is one of those family names that my family likes. The other one is Pendleton. Pendleton, that's one I haven't heard. But I know Fry's brother is Yancey in Futurama. I'm just so tired just thinking about it. I'll let you know when I finish. Want to spiel again? I would absolutely love to, T. Hey, RK Herring, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How is it going? So for everyone coming in, we just talked about this, but to let you guys know what we're doing here, we are currently walking across the entire continental United States of America. We left Boston, Massachusetts back on May 1st, and we are headed to the Santa Monica Pier in Santa Monica, California. Whole trip is going to span over 3,000 miles, and we are doing it all eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain, all in partnership with a charity organization called Big City Mountaineers, which is an organization that takes kids and adolescents from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature and the wilderness. 3,500 now. Yep. Gives me way more respect for Subway. Yeah, Subway's awesome because they sponsored us. They're paying for all of our food. So we hit Santa Monica. They're donating $10,000 to the Big City Mountaineers charity organization, and they built us a custom-made baby stroller, which is great because we use a baby stroller to push all of our gear and equipment in, so that I don't have to carry it on my back. This looks like a bit of a dangerous walk. It can be at time, hoops. I mean, a lot of the time we're walking on the side of pretty busy roadways, but we make it all right usually. What kind of math do birds love? Algebra. Can you tell me how many batteries you have again? 6. Plus the one inverter battery bank that plugs into the solar panel. So 7, I guess, technically. You must be a moderator. Yes. Yep, right there. So sharing our feelings, but you want to have no clue. Alright. Hey, Beats International, how's it going? Just came across in the RK herring raid. How's it going, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Lol. What do you call a Star Wars droid that takes a long way around? R2 detour, lol. Hey, Dash, dangerous, the traffic is on the wrong side of the road. Not in the US of A. And in us, we're supposed to be walking so that we can see the traffic coming at us. That way, if we gotta dodge out of the way or something, we can. What's your favorite Subway sandwich? Hoops, I like the bacon chicken ranch melt. 2 different types of meat means double protein, extra calories. Helps us stay on the road walking longer. It's good stuff. It's all the right stuff. All right, look at how beautiful this mountain coming up is. With that hard cliff face on the top of it. Whew. Hey, Pinky, how's it going? We got a new emote and thought of you and Cornelius. Pinky, let me show you. Hold on, I'm going to show you how Cornelius is doing right now. He is not doing super hot. He lost all of his mullet. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's falling apart. He lost all of his mullet. He's going bald now. He's coming apart. He's dried. He's got bugs in him. Gross. I'm thinking he and I are going to have to take a detour at some point, and we're going to have to go shuck him. Yeah, he feels pretty hard and dry, like he's not moist and falling apart or anything, but he's having a rough time. What state are you in currently? Bud Britches, we are in Colorado. I missed it, who rated? It was RK Herring. Cornelius Cobb, woo! Yeah, Cornholio's gonna have to get shucked. We're gonna have to shuck him. I mean, he's basically falling apart. One of the UK's most famous comedians. Nice. Hey, Sapphire, how's it going? All right. Mad McMahon, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. So we're in western Colorado right now on 160, right? We're working our way towards the city of Cortez, which is where our next subway is. We don't have any food on us, which is brutal. Aside from the dehydrated Subway jerky my family made for me. We have a wonky tire, and it looks like we might lose service in a little bit, so life is kind of fun. Cornelius does not travel well. No, he does not. He apparently corn needs to be plugged into its nutrient source, otherwise it will start to decay and go bad. Who knew? Cornelius is going through old age issues. Lol. I'm doing great, Nisio. Shucked or chucked? Shucked. SH. We can't get rid of Cornholio. He is riding with us all the way to Santa Monica, you know, unless the California border police there tell us that we can't bring him in, then we might have to drop him off there. But we're not chucking him until we get to Santa Monica. Then we might gently place him in the ocean and watch him drift away, off to Miz in the UK. Life is highs and lows. Yep, popcorn scene, lol. Those trucks are big in the US. How far to the next subway? Bud Bridges, thank you very much for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Good luck, happy travels. Thank you very much. The next subway is about 14 miles or something like that from where we currently are. We're going to make it there tonight, but it's going to be hard getting there. Sean has an ear for corny puns. Lol. I'm okay. Here's the nipple in the mouth. Hydrated. Hey, something slippery. How's it going? Home brew. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. I should also say we are also on, I believe we're on Navajo land right now. It's either Navajo or Ute. But I believe we are on Native American land, which is cool. Really, really cool. That's why they're selling the Navajo rugs. Well, I guess I could read the sign and tell me we're on Navajo land. There we go. Hey, sweet friends. How's it going? Is he walking across the country or something? Something slippery? Yes, I am walking across the entire continental United States of America, eating nothing but food that you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain, in partnership with a charity organization that takes kids from disinvested communities out on adventures in nature in the wilderness. But we started in Boston and we're headed to Santa Monica, California. Is the green screen you're doing acting low? Oh boy. How's it going, Badgers? We had some problems this morning with some tech issues, but we got through them. We got past them pretty quick, so we're walking now, you know? We're making it happen. GoPro here 10 black, 118 T and 2 Verizon Sims, 26,000 milliamp batteries, power inverter from the Subway brand. So yeah, perfect. Why did it do the normal clip bar and the link? Well, I don't know. How did the baby tell his mom he had a wet diaper? He sent her a P-mail. Lol. It doesn't work. You're wrong. Amazing. Done in 24 in the most. Why is my nipple coming off? Squeeze that back on. Here we go. So again, I can't get too far away because I'm tethered to it. But this is the setup we have. We have the tent in the front right here. Sleeping bag on top of that. All our electronics and geared, waterproofed in the plastic bin down there. Nice rubber wheels. We got the camera mounting setup up here. And then our bag with everything in it right there as well. And that's the whole setup. That's the whole shebang. How's your followers going? Been going up? Yeah, sure, Davey. I think we're right around 3,000 right now, just shy of it. Oh, that person was not paying attention. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Kukuluku, how's it going? Where are you today? Right now we just left Junction City, Kansas. Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening? So let's give a whole synopsis here of what we're dealing with. I don't know how well we're gonna be able to see this because I am still connected to the stroller, but this is it. I also don't know what you guys are looking at, so I'm doing my best here. This is the stroller. This is the back. This is what my gear and setup looks like. Got a couple of water bottles, got the Subway branding. This is the other side of it. I'd like to show you guys the front, but again, I'm connected by cables, so I can't see. And there we go. Congrats on the new setup. Hope things run smoothly for you. Well, thank you very much. It is a huge boy, Tim. It is huge. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check, you know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together."
Okay.
And share everything together.
Sure.
Like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, "Yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him, see what." So I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip
thing that you're doing. But
I'll take that. Yeah.
If you ever get tired or anything, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. And any of the.
Hey, look, another police officer. Oh, I think he's coming to talk to us. Yeah, he's definitely coming to talk to us. Going well. How about yourself?
We just got a couple complaints of
Oh, I'm trying to stay off the road as much as possible. Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm here for.
No, I appreciate it.
I know you're moving it pretty good, so yeah, that's all I want to tell you. There's nothing else. Just
okay.
Be careful. Once you get past here, once you get to Eureka,
it opens. How is there more uphill? Hold on. Martin Cocab 9, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. I am. How's it going? Is this your RAV4? Did you drive out here? Oh, there you go. I guess you're right, Danger Tater. Look at that. Snake bit his motor, no more hitting the low. No, you're right. I tried coming back, and there we go. We're back. Well, I don't know what killed the service there for a second. All right. I'll take that. I am looking at this rough service patch, though, Danger Tater. Hey, Tiny Smalls, how's it going? And that whole thing is uphill. That whole thing, like, you can trace it up the mountain. That whole thing is uphill. I'm still going to try to run. I'm going to try to get back to good service as fast as I can, but, whew, let's do it, baby. I'm excited for it. You guys know me, I love a challenge. I'm ready for it. Let's do it. Let's get pumped. Leaving it uphill when service dies. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let's get pumped, Danger Tater. Let's get pumped. Oh boy. I keep convincing myself that, like, you're done with the hills. It's all just flat land. It's like, you're trending downwards now. Trust, it's gonna be good. 289 feet total up. Doesn't sound so bad, but it's actually kind of brutal. We'll see. Sean hopes he has to climb that mountain. You know what, Lucy? Imagine what the views look like from up on that mountain. As much as I wouldn't want to climb it because that sounds awful, like it'd be pretty cool. Plans these outages so we don't see him struggling with the uphillness. Listen, I'm just worried that one of these days somebody who works for Twitch is going to come to this chat while I'm walking uphill, and all they're going to hear is that heavy breathing, and they're going to be like, what is this? All of a sudden we're in trouble, you know? You got to knock that out, knock it out. All right. Man, I'm gonna be honest though, my legs do feel a bit like spaghetti after the uphill yesterday, so luckily it's not too bad. It just like goes uphill for a while. We'll get it in there. Heavy breathing is why we're all here. Not the TOS, not Twitch though. Turn left for a puppy farm, farm puppies for sale at a house. I'm kind of down. What kind of puppies? I want some puppies. At least things have improved from the clip of you in the wheelchair with the big silver pole sticking up. Hey, what's wrong with the original Wilson? And I'll have you know, I still have that pole and I use it basically every night. That's my calf roller. That's what keeps my legs loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey, baby. Steel and Blues Minis, Australian Shepherds, puppies frolic in the heartening Colorado sun. Dude, Aussies are, that's a cute looking breed, I'm not gonna lie. Very energetic, but all Shepherds are. But Aussies are cute. And they got those, generally those bright blue eyes, draw you in, you know? Ah, what a gorgeous breed of dog. Those tips from the pole dancing made this stream. Hey, Miz, how's it going? We heard yesterday you were having some real world issues, so I hope everything worked itself out. Hey Kyle, how's it going? So far so good, man. I think we're about to take this turn around this bend and lose signal. I hope not, but we'll see if we do. I don't see where the tower is though, so I don't know what's going on. But dude, we are like 3 days from leaving Colorado, and part of me is gonna miss it because I'm gonna miss having the gorgeous views around. We saw an elk on stream yesterday, which was really cool. But the other part of me is like, I'm done. I'm done walking up hills. I'm all set. I don't need the mountains anymore. I'm okay for a little downhill from now on. Let's get into Arizona. Let's go downhill, baby. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm about to go walk up this big uphill, man. I know they're not over. What's the third network you have? Just check Verizon and AT&T. It's just Verizon and AT&T, Danger Tater. I have 2 mobile hotspots with Verizon and 1 internal SIM card that's working. I have 2 internal SIM cards, but only one's working for AT&T. But I don't want to leave Colorado. Miss, my legs are hurting so bad. Matt Carmen, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Just continue until Cali. Isn't Arizona mountainous too? Yes, Ziggy, but like I said, I'm living in ignorant bliss. I'm choosing to ignore that fact in favor of, you know, a dreadful optimism. Hey, no kidding, Gilbert, Arizona. I'll be walking through, oh, I don't know what towns I'll be walking through in Arizona. I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm taking 160 down through Arizona until like, I think it's Tuba City. And then I'll be going down south a little ways until almost Flagstaff, and then due west until I hit Kingsman, and then into Nevada from there. So I think that's the planned route right now. We should get to see a lot of Arizona, and I'm hoping since we're getting there in like mid-September that the heat's not going to be too bad. Hey, Foxy Grandpa, how's it going? How's she going, eh? I'm near Phoenix, so far off the path. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I have an aunt that lives just outside of Phoenix, and she's actually driving up to come see me around Tuba City when I get there, so it's gonna be fun. But I've been to Phoenix just once when I was like 6 years old, and not since then. But it was beautiful from what I remember. That's the trip when I threw up on a BMW after eating chili. Oh, good times, good times. Stream sniping with a Gatorade and a beer? Yeah, I'll take that. I gotta tell you, those are my favorite interactions with people on the roadways, are the ones where they offer me beer. And it's happened more than a couple of times. Well, family visits near Tuba City? Yeah, that's the plan. Fun walk when you get to Kingsman, lots of mountains, hills, perfect. That's what we were just talking about. I mean, I'm in the Rockies right now, Matt Carmen. I've been walking through the Colorado Rockies, so I mean, I guess I can handle hills. I just don't want to. Thank you for. This aunt, you pretended to be the son of, to use her AAA? No, no. That aunt I'm not even related to, so it was far much worse. I mean, whatever. Agent 808, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and welcome to the walk. Too bad you can't stand on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. Haven't been here for a few days. Did I miss anything? We saw an elk yesterday, Foxy Grandpa. That was pretty cool. But before yesterday, we took like 3 days off in Durango, so not much. Ruston Williams, Arizona, just west of Flagstaff. I'll check it out. Hey, Mex, I can, Merkin. How's it going? How is she going, eh? How's it going, Agent 808? Welcome to the transcontinental walk across the United States of America, eating nothing but food you can buy at a Subway restaurant chain in partnership with a charity that helps kids experience nature in the wilderness. It's all good stuff. Does no one in Colorado have a normal car? It's all huge pickup trucks and SUVs. Mad McMahon, man, when it gets cold here in Colorado and the snow starts falling at 3 foot per storm, you're going to need a big car to get yourself through it. So most of the people that live here year-round, they have SUVs and they have trucks, and that's what they got. I'm happy you took off time, but why 3 days? Dude, because before I got to Durango, I walked over Wolf's Creek Pass, right? Which is the high point of this trip. It put us at 10,857 foot in elevation, the highest we're going to be on the entire course. But it was 3,600 feet straight down after walking 4,000 foot straight up on an incline. I was so beat, I needed to take a couple of days to rest up. Can you see the road past your beard? Dude, my beard is so poofy right now. Hold on, let me show you this. My beard is so poofy right now, it's literally constantly in my peripheral vision, and I can just see beard in my lower, like, left quadrant of my face. But look at it. It's glorious. It's glorious. Brilliant. Makes sense. Yeah. Ah, beautiful up there, though. Beautiful at Wolf Creek Summit. No service, so we couldn't stream it. Fortunate. But beautiful up there. And brutal on the legs. Beardo, he looks like a tumbleweed. Listen, so I went out for a couple of drinks one night, Friday night I think, when I was in Durango. I literally had people coming up to me asking if they could pet my beard, and I let them. It was an enjoyable experience. All I'm saying is people appreciate the beard. Nice walking pants. Oh, thanks, Matt Carmen. Hold on, let me show you the party pants. This is general. Yeah, this is what I look like. Did they move the end date? Nope, it's still October 23rd. What's that saying to the drink? Well, look at these party pants. I like to say I'm peacocking my way across the country. Really just like flamboyantly showing the people what I'm made of, you know. And no strikes of blue. That 3-day rest day was accounted for in our calculations for October 23rd, so we are all set. One word, football. Good afternoon, Sean. Rocking some gnarly shorts, my dude. Sharp as a thumbtack. Thanks, Colorado. Thank you very much. Colorado gets 30 feet of snow. No normal cars allowed. Exactly. Next, I can American. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. And welcome to the walk. No, on the beard. On the beard petting. Whoa. Listen. I can grow a pretty impressive beard. And it's not my fault people are impressed by the impressiveness of the impressive beard I can grow. Don't we had carpet anymore? I love the map, so I can follow you there too. You can, Matt Carmen. Yep, that's another streamer called MuxFD designed that map, and he lets any streamer who wants to use it. So you might be able to see other people right now. They're live streaming across the world. It's a really, really cool map. It's a really, really cool tool. I hope you're muted because I'm on the phone, but I appreciate the modeling nonetheless. Perfect. Then I did for growing up. Actually, even your it grows in the mountains. Walking across the country, you know, like any normal person.
Fucking awesome. Fucking Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah?
Shit. I just watched Forrest Gump the other day at work. At Yelvin Night. Yeah.
There you go.
Woo! Fuck. I wish I could do that.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
What keeps you going?
These guys in here, like I said, I got a whole bunch of people watching us along the ways. They're here for the journey. They're fun to talk to. They keep me distracted on the miles I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
So
Everybody distracting you?
no, you're good. You're good. I stop in here for the view. It's beautiful.
Sorry to bother you eating.
No worries.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful out there. Yeah, I'm from the reservation right over there.
Oh, no kidding. The Seneca? Just walked through there all yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Did I see it?
I don't know.
Where'd you come from?
So I was on 20. Gotcha.
And he drove by you, so he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, gotta go check, you know, because we're a group of believers and we all live together.
Okay.
And share everything together.
Sure.
Like a community type thing.
Yep.
And but we're actually believers and we believe in the Bible and stuff like that too.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he's like, "Yeah, he looks like a nice man. You gotta go talk to him, see what." So I jumped in my vehicle and came out here to see what was going on.
Hey man, yeah, I appreciate that. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would invite you home, but
yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah,
you're
in the middle of the trip.
Thing that you're doing, but
I'll take that. Yeah.
If you ever get tired or anything, it's, check out our website that's on here. Just a little thing about us.
Okay.
And then on the back here, we got a little website over here. And any of the.
How's your followers going? Been going up? Yeah, sure, Davey. I think we're right around 3,000 right now, just shy of it. Whoop. That person was not paying attention. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Kukuluku, how's it going? Where are you today? Right now we just left Junction City, Kansas. How is there more uphill? Hold on. I don't know. All right, there we go. That took way more groin flexibility than I usually have. His finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead. But the years start coming and they won't stop coming. Head to the rule, they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back seats? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Sorry about that. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Wait, what did I just stumble into? What is this? What's happening?